Hey guys, Jonathan Graham here. Today I'll be showing you a new model I designed over the weekend. This is my Hexagon gift box. This is from 4 sheets of paper, and it opens like this. Has a nice color changed part for the top. And this is one with sort of a shiny paper. 6-inch squares is the size we'll be making today. Here's one with 4 10-inch squares of kami. This thing's huge. Again, and this with 2 colors, and now you can also make it all one color like this one. I actually like that looks as well. I like that look a little bit better. And then here's another one I made, but this one, the lid is 2 different but similar colors. Duo paper for that one as well. So we're going to be making this nice box today. So you need 4 sheets of paper. First we're going to make the base of our box. So you're going to take, I'm going to be using 2 colors to make it easier to see. You're going to take one of your pieces, white side up, and you're just going to fold in half. Diagonal, horizontally, and you're just going to fold to the center. We're going to unfold this, we're going to flip this over, and now we're going to take this corner here and make a crease going from the middle crease, and make sure the corner lines up with the vertical line here. Now we're going to flip this over and fold this up so that the crease lines up with the corner, and that gives us our distance that we need for our box. And now we're going to unfold this, and we're going to fold this point, this corner to the center. Make a small pinch. Now fold the point to the pinch we just made. Make a slightly bigger pinch. Now we're going to turn this 180 degrees to make it easier to see, and we're going to fold this corner, this edge, to this pinch here, the one closest to the edge, the one that's the furthest pinch. And now we're going to take this edge, there's a crease already underneath here, and we're just going to fold this up on the existing crease. Rotate this around and take this upper flap and fold it so it almost touches the folded edge there. You want to leave a tiny bit of a gap, just ever so slight, and you'll see why. Make it easier for the assembly. Now we're going to open this up like this, and we're going to make diagonal folds on this rectangle from this point to this point on each of these 4 sections. So from here, point, make them really sharp. These are important that these are done sharply and well, because these are going to actually be part of our box closure. Sure I can see here. So line it up and fold it, and then one more going from here to there. Start there and sort of pivot the paper and line it up. And now we're going to take this, fold it up, and reinforce the creases like this. This is 1 unit for the base. Now we're going to make a second one. I'm just going to do this a little bit faster with this piece because we already showed how to do it. So quick review, fold in half, colored side up, unfold, fold to the center, both sides, unfold, flip it over, take this corner, go from the middle crease, line up the corner with the crease right here, flip this over, fold this up so that this folds right on that corner, keeping the edges straight. Unfold that flap and this fold. Now unfold this, fold this to the new crease, make a pinch, fold the corner to the pinch, make another pinch, bring this, I'm going to just turn this around so we can see better. Again, bring this corner down to this pinch closest to the edge. And again, on the hidden crease, which is right there underneath, just hold it all together nice and fold up on that existing crease, crease it sharply. Take this edge, fold it to the folded edge, but just leave an ever so slight gap. And that gap just makes the assembly a little bit easier, which we'll be doing very soon. And then lift up right here again. You're going to keep this pleat here. Now once again, we're going to make the diagonal creases going here to here on each of the 4 sections. So there's 1, there's 2, and just turn it around this way so you can see better, 3, and 4. And then fold this up, and then we're going to assemble the box, and then we will fold the pieces, we'll fold and assemble the lid. So there's your second piece. Once you're done that, you're going to take your two pieces like this, and you can see how these are going to go together. We're going to put the blue side into the red side, and we're going to take, you can see these pleats here, we're going to interlock the pleats, and then also interlock the white area as well. It's easier. Now this one is a little easier because you can put it flat like this and slide those in. And that's going to be the assembly point of that side. Now we're going to flip this, bring this around, and the red into the blue this time. So I'm just kind of bring it in, get the red and blue in there, and then very gently, and this is sort of a tricky part, get the white. That's why I like to leave it a little bit higher. Make this part a little easier. This is the hardest part. Tuck it in, and then tuck the red and white the white pieces together. Well, in my case it's white, but yours might be different if you're using a duo paper, or maybe your paper doesn't have a white side. But that's what I'm using. And then just push this together. This is sort of, there's a bit of friction here, so you just kind of want to push it in as much as you can. That should be good. And now comes a sort of tricky part. This is called a twist fold. We're going to stand it up like this so we have like a tube shape, and we're going to pinch where the inner flaps are here to hold it, about halfway down, and now it's going to go clockwise. You're going to push this in and twist clockwise on those existing creases. You can see how it kind of looks like a flower almost, and it'll just kind of twist down inside. And that is the finished box for the Hexagon gift box. And now we have to make the lid for the box. So there's your box with a nice color changed edge there. And now to make your lid, just push this down nice on the inside here, and you have a nice box. We're going to put the box to the side, and now for the lid, it starts off basically the same as the box. So you start with colored side down. You're going to fold in half, unfold, fold the side to the center. This one's going to change slightly. Unfold, once again like with the box, we're going to turn it over with the colored side up and fold these over. Once again, flip it over, fold up on that corner. So this is pretty much the same here. You can lift that up if we want now. And once again, we're going to unfold, again do the pinches. I'm going to use this side where there's no crease so it's easier to see. Again, pinch there. Just like with the base, hold it to the farthest pinch, one closest to the edge. Again on the hidden crease right underneath, just so you remember, like that. And now this is where it changes. We're gonna we have two layers here, and we're gonna do the diagonal crease, this rectangle, but we have an extra layer. So once again, we're gonna take this and fold it over, line it up, but now it goes through this extra layer, but it still goes right to the edge. Next crease, this is a little bit trickier to do for some reason, but there. And then here from the edge to the edge, the corner. Do it really sharp because there's two layers here. And you want to make sure these layers are creased well because this is for this part. Now we're going to fold this back up on that crease and just interlock or reinforce the creases, okay? There's our lid unit, so let's make another one. Once again, colored side up. Fold in half, unfold, fold the sides to the middle. Unfold these two sides, we're going to flip it over. Colored side is now facing up. We're going to make the crease going from the center to lining up the corner to that other crease. Just like before, flip it over, fold this up so the crease is right on the corner. Make sure you line up the edges. And then now we're going to unfold here. We're going to bring this again, fold this edge to the middle, to the crease we just made. Make a pinch. Fold to the next pinch. There. Fold this edge to the pinch closest to the edge. Not this one, but this one. And now we're going to end, there's this crease underneath here. We're going to do the same as before. We're going to make a nice sharp crease. And unfold, and now we're going to make the same diagonal crease going from this edge to here through this extra layer. So make sure you keep that layer nice and together so it doesn't shift when you're doing this, because you want to make it to be nice and precise if you can. And same on all 4 sections, 4 segments. Third segment, and the 4th and final segment. Make sure you crease it really well. Now we're going to fold this down on the crease again, and crease these, reinforce these creases so that they fold the right way, because this is going to be the box here, the lid rather. Now to assemble this is pretty easy. We're going to take the blue section and we're going to do just like on the box, so this is a bit easier. And just interlock it like that, slide it in, bring it around to a tube shape again, and once again slide behind here, interlock those pleats, and push together. And now this one's a little bit trickier to do the twist fold. It's going to go clockwise as before. Pick the sides that have pinch the insidemost ones, pinch it about halfway down, holding the outer layer, because this one is double layered. It's going to be the same, but it's going to go through both layers. So it's a little bit trickier to do. Whoops. A little trickier, but again, just gently sort of tease it in. Tease the paper to go where you want it to go. This is all along existing creases. So why it's important when you do those diagonal folds on this one is that you keep the layers from shifting, or else you might have some misalignment issues there at this point. And then flatten it down inside really well. And that's the lid for your Hexagon gift box. And now we take our box. Your lid should fit perfectly on top of the box. I like to line up the 2 colors there, make it look kind of cool. And there is the Hexagon gift box from 4 square sheets of paper. And if you flatten this down really good on the inside, the lid will sit nice. Just get that in frame there. You can see it. There you go. And then you put your lid on your box, and there it is, the Hexagon gift box that I designed from 4 squares of paper. Not too difficult to fold. Hope you're able to make that one. Be a great one for Mother's Day or gift box or something. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.